Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the YouTube station identification of one of New Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers. I'm here live in the basement. No, it's not MTV's remote control, and I'm not Ken Oberg. God rest his soul. My name is Eric Lehman. You are watching WEML-TV, Channel 77, Episode 189 of the show, April the 30th, 2021, 10:36 p.m. This is the last day of April, the last day of my vacation. I go back to work tomorrow. Kind of awkward because, I got Sundays off, and a lot of craziness has been going around, of course. Check this out. As you know, a lot of big things are happening in May. I'm really excited, and I'm raring to go in May. Big things that are going down, and a lot of changes are happening. And obviously, and now I'm right now watching the Red Sox Rangers game because SmackDown just got over not too long ago. And 205 Live has also not been over not too long ago, in fact, a couple of minutes ago. So, this was a big fight feel for SmackDown tonight, and we're going to the SmackDown Event Center. It seems like next week SmackDown's going old school. I don't know what's going to happen there, but we'll find out. We'll find out sooner or later there. I think it's going to be very interesting to see what SmackDown has. So I don't know. People want to see the big old fist that's over the stage back. Will we see some SmackDown legends over the years? But we will not see one superstar on SmackDown anymore. I will get to that. If you haven't watched SmackDown, please ignore the video. Whoever has, well, they'll know what's going on. You guys know what's going on. It kicked off with Bianca Belair arriving in the Thunderdome to address the WWE Universe about the era of the EST. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Dirty Dogs, that's Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, interrupt Bianca Belair, and then they're about to talk trash to her, and then Street Profits interrupt the Dirty Dogs, and then Bayley interrupts the Street Profits. Belair punches Bayley. Bayley goes after Belair off, and then the Dirty Dogs and the Street Profits got into it, 6-person tag. It was a heck of a matchup, and in the end, Bianca Belair and the Street Profits did win their match. It was something else. And it is something else. Kayla Braxton was interviewing Daniel Bryan about his title versus career match against Roman Reigns, and Daniel Bryan says he feels a little bit more at peace about it. So that was kind of shocking, and to hear him say that. And he says once, so I'm just really, really excited about that. So anyways, I'll answer my brother afterwards. Sorry about that. My brother's asking me a question. So that is very strange. Now, Seth Rollins addressed the matchup between Reigns and Daniel Bryan. He picked Daniel Bryan to win, and then he challenged Cesaro to a match next week, which Cesaro did accept down the road while he was addressing the matchup. Megan Morant, the newcomer from, it sounds like Massachusetts natives, or, I think Morant was not a Massachusetts native, but she was covering the Patriots, a New England team. A New Englander was new to the SmackDown, where she made her debut last week, and interviewed Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler about going on a non-title match against Tamina and Natalya tonight. But Natalya and Tamina did attack them first, and then they had their tag match, which Tamina and Natalya won. Looks like the pre-match attacks did pay off. Booker T, the Hall of Famer, addressed Reigns and Daniel Bryan. He believes Roman Reigns is going to win the matchup. Shinsuke Nakamura addresses Reigns and Bryan, and he believes that Daniel Bryan's going to win, but he says if he doesn't, Nakamura wants a piece of Roman Reigns. So there's that. Kayla Braxton interviewed the Mysterians about being one step closer to become the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They said it was their ultimate dream come true to have a first father-son duo to capture a WWE Tag Team Championship. Now, Aleister Black's been a man of mystery as of late. I know I'm talking about Austin Powers, man of mystery. I'm talking about, this guy, he likes the dark side, and he has this Tales of the Dark Father book in his hand. Now, I don't know what the heck is going on through that man's mind when he's telling the story about his own childhood and how And so it's going to be very interesting to see what Aleister Black brings to the table with this new persona that he's having. So it'll be very interesting to say the least about what will go on in this uh in this in this endeavor and all that. um so I really don't know what all this Tales of the Dark Father is all about. What Aleister Black is trying to do. Is he trying to form a group together? Is he going to make an impact somehow? It's going to be very, like I said, it's going to be very interesting over the summer because a lot of changes are happening. And Aleister Black, when he makes his arrival finally, it'll be something else to see. So, like I said, SmackDown's got a big, huge fight feel. Megan Morant interviewed Big E about the Intercontinental Championship matchup he has against Paul Cruz in the rematch from WrestleMania. Big E says, I'm going to get my baby back. He says that's the Intercontinental title. Apollo Crews and Big E had a great matchup until Commander Aziz got involved, and Big E won by disqualification, and then Kevin Owens comes out and attacks Commander Aziz. Sami Zayn comes out and attacks Kevin Owens, and then in the end, Sami Zayn was holding the Intercontinental title. Apollo Crews is giving my belt. I got no problem with that. We're cool. Lifts up both the hands, and then Aziz hits Zayn with the Nigerian nail, and it seems like we could see a triple threat match to decide the next number one contender to the Intercontinental title, or will it be a fatal four-way for that championship? And I'd say Apollo Crews has that advantage. He's got Commander Aziz at ringside, so it's going to be something else. The New Day decided to address the Reigns Bryan matchup, and both of them, both Kofi and Xavier, had two different opinions. Xavier Woods says Daniel Bryan's going to win. Kofi says Reigns is going to win. So that's going to be very. The Miz addresses Reigns and Daniel Bryan. We all know where he went with this one. He said Reigns is going to win. He doesn't like Daniel Bryan at all. We know the history between those two. And then Cesaro, like I said, addresses Seth Rollins. He accepted the match for next week. And then he says that Daniel Bryan's going to win. And he says, and Daniel Bryan did get interviewed by Caleb Braxton. Daniel said that if he wins, he'll defend the title against Cesaro. And Cesaro goes, Daniel Bryan's going to win, and I'll fight Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania Backlash and beat him for the Universal title. So there's that. And then Caleb Braxton interviewed Paul Heyman about the matchup, and Paul Heyman says, he talked about when Daniel Bryan's going to believe himself, and is it going to happen? He says, no, it's not. He believes Roman Reigns will beat him. And then Corbin addresses Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. He likes neither one of them, but he says Roman Reigns is going to win, and Daniel Bryan's going to go. So then for the last half hour, they had the Roman Reigns-Daniel Bryan matchup. It was a back-and-forth matchup between those two. Daniel Bryan had him on the ropes. Roman Reigns came close, but in the end, Roman Reigns has won, so Daniel Bryan is officially gone from SmackDown. But Roman Reigns decided not to end there. He tried to do the concerto on Daniel Bryan. Cesaro came out, attacked Roman Reigns, and then the main event, Jey Uso came out. Jey Uso came out, attacking Cesaro, and then they forced Cesaro to watch as Roman Reigns hits Daniel Bryan with the concerto. Who knows where Daniel Bryan's going to go from here? Is he going to go home and be a full-time father and help? Or is he going to go somewhere else? Or he's going to have a lighter schedule? We'll find out in the weeks to come. We don't know if they're going to release him or not. We don't know. I just don't know. I wish Daniel Bryan the best, and is he going to go to NXT? That'll be very interesting to see. Or is he going to trim down for 205 Live? Who knows for sure what Daniel Bryan. If Daniel Bryan goes back to NXT, I think that will be beneficial for NXT. I can see that helping out the young guns. And we got one out in the bottom of the ninth. The Rangers are losing 6-1. So there is that. So I don't know what's going to happen. We know Cesaro and Reigns are going to go at it. Roman Reigns had a new theme entrance. He got rid of the Shield theme song that he had for a long time, and now it's no longer the Shield theme song. It's more like, I think it's like a music of royalty, so to speak. He is the head of the table of the Samoan dynasty, so figured why not get something almost like a little rock and royalty. And I think one of the female wrestlers says it wasn't that not a wrestling theme, but it's more like royalty. I think it's like acknowledge me type deal. So, okay, and 205 Live, a couple of tag team matches. Jake Atlas and August Gray went up against the Bollywood Boys, and despite the Bollywood Boys' symmetry with each other, in the end, Jake Atlas and August Gray did win the matchup. But the Bollywood Boys, in fact, Tom Phillips and Nigel McGuinness, they introduced Samantha Irvin, aka Samantha Johnson, former America's Got Talent singer, a fellow New Bedford native who has her dream job with the WWE. She has been a wrestling fan for a long time, a WWE fan for a long time. So, congratulations to Samantha Johnson, the fellow New Bedford native. Yay! Like that. Like when somebody represents our hometown in the WWE, it's awesome. I know Oni Lurkin spent some time in New Bedford, some considerate amount of time in New Bedford as well. I think it's great to see that New Bedford being on the map represented in the WWE. Then after Atlas and Gray will walk up the ramp, here comes Davari needs to get their matchup against the Everrise Boys. And I am considered a friend of the show because I got their t-shirt and they're awesome. And so they had their matchup. They did the recap of the six-man tag, Legado del Fantasma against MSK and Kushida, which both are cruiserweight. All three teams, all six guys are cruiserweight limit. And Aria, then, LDF won the matchup there this past Tuesday night. Aria Davari and Tony Nese went up against Everrise. And it was a great matchup, went back and forth, aerial maneuvers left and right. Matt Martel was in the match most of the time, but in the end, despite that, Everrise did win the match. So Everrise, I'm their friend of the show. Awesome for Everrise. Yes, Everrise rules, baby. That's what I like. All right, so that is it for the SmackDown 205 Live Event Center recap. One more thing. I'm getting a mic. I'm getting the mic for the computer, so that way you guys can hear me better. I know I'm trying, because I got the speaker, I'm trying to, so like just in case feedbacks happen or anything else like that, if I go on a Zoom call with my church and everything else, because we do Zoom calls Monday and Thursday, and we haven't had much of that as of late. So because my pastor's his daughter and grandchildren all came all the way from Maine to spend some time with the family. Now we don't know when they're going to go back. It's going to be, like I said, everything has been crazy here. So everything has been crazy over here. So it is something else. As you know, this is the last day of my vacation. This is the last day of April. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And I got some new playlists up: the Saturday Super Starcade and Cyber Swaggin' playlist. As you know, if I do videos like the Pressure Luck or Joker's Wild Bullseye Flash Games, over 10 videos I do for each, I'm going to put them on a playlist. And I just discovered a lot of things in my playlist. I'm doing it manually, and it takes me a long time. I realized, wait a minute, you type, I'm like, you got to be kidding me, right? So it's crazy doing that. Ooh, careful there. Oh, man. 2 outs, bomb in the ninth. You don't want to get the Texas Rangers any runs. Why did Brock Holt steal second? Come on, Brock. No. So, anyways, so I'm very, very thankful. These vacations, relaxing. Now, as I go, I got to address my brother on Facebook, and oh, what the heck is he stealing third? Oh boy, I think Brock knows his team better than ever. So, anyways, they let Brock Holt steal third. Nope. I can't believe they let Brock Holt steal a couple bases. What are they doing? They're falling asleep over there or what? Come on, Boston. End this thing. Anyways, thank you guys for coming in. Episode 189 of WEML-TV, Channel 77, SmackDown 205 Live Event Center for April the 30th, 2021. Daniel Bryan, best of luck to you wherever you go. And would it be Raw or NXT? Who knows for sure. And who knows? Be back as a general manager of some sort? That'd be cool. Who knows? All right, then. I'll see you guys later, and I will see you in episode 190. God bless. See you later, and peace out.